Everything we do is certainly focused on age-appropriate instruction. It is a requirement, so it's really not anything outside of what we've been required to do.
Comprehensive health education in Florida is required instruction in all public schools in the state. Amy Cherry has our top story.
Paul Abatanazzi, Senior Director of School Services for the St. Johns County School District, tells us more about the curriculum.
It's part that covers mental and emotional health education, substance use and abuse education, and child trafficking prevention education. The mental and emotional health education is grades 6 through 12. It's a required minimum of 5 hours of instruction. The substance use and abuse education is grades K-12 with regards to that, and the child trafficking piece is a K-12 piece.
Abatanazzi says the curriculum is age appropriate.
The substance use and abuse education, it applies to K-5 students. Students at appropriate levels, they get instruction regarding the harmful effects of alcohol, tobacco, and drug abuse.
Letters about comprehensive health education went out to parents, causing some confusion, with some speaking out about it on social media. Abatanazzi sets the record straight.
This is put on by our teachers, our counselors. I know there was some confusion out there related to who does this presentation and was it coming from the Sheriff's Department, and that's not accurate. That's all required instruction that we have to provide. A lot of it's done through character chat videos, and we send that information out annually. And actually, the comprehensive health education topics really started back in 2019, 2020.
Because the instruction is required, Abatanazzi says no opt-out option exists. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Wildwood Drive reopens ahead of schedule.
St. Johns County has reopened Wildwood Drive after completing emergency repairs to an underground drainage pipe. Wayne Larson, St. Johns County Director of Public Affairs.
Reopened Wildwood Drive ahead of schedule near US 1 after completing emergency repairs on a 48-inch line that needed repair. And so this was an underground drainage pipe, and we figured it would be closed until the 18th, but due to the tireless work of one of our regular contractors, they worked with our staff and they were able to get the project done 2 days early.
St. Johns County communicated with the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, Fire Rescue, School Board Transportation, and other critical service providers prior to and during the closure to be sure county operations were coordinated. For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Karen Johnson.
We're experiencing a death by 1,000 cut situation in our watershed.
Matanzas Riverkeeper Jen Lumberg speaks to Liz Ryan about land conservation.
The St. Johns County Board of Commissioners recently voted to increase funding for LAMP to $2 million for the upcoming fiscal year. What is LAMP?
The Land Acquisition and Management Program. The purpose of LAMP is to buy land for conservation and passive recreation in St. Johns County.
$2 million doesn't sound like a whole heck of a lot in today's market, but it will actually go a long way.
This money can be used to leverage state funding. There's a lot of competition for a limited pot of money. So having local funds available means that your project is likely to rank higher because you are able to show that you as a local government have skin in the game. You're willing to pony up some cash to make these projects happen.
Jen explains that the more development there is in this county, the more the need for LAMP.
About 1,000 people a day are moving to Florida, and St. Johns County is one of the fastest growing counties in the state. And currently, less than a quarter of St. Johns County is protected conservation land. So as land is developed, we lose things like wildlife habitat, floodwater retention, water filtration. As habitat is broken up and fragmented, there are more situations where you're going to see wildlife getting hit by cars, ending up in people's yards, things that they wouldn't necessarily be doing if their habitat was intact. And then we're also seeing an increase in pollution issues, nutrient levels creeping up from more wastewater going into our rivers and streams, more runoff from people fertilizing their lawns and golf courses and things like that. So conserving land is really one of the best ways to protect water quality.
For St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Liz Ryan.
The weekend is here and there's plenty of family fun to be had in St. Johns County. This is Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids.
Today, there is a photo scavenger hunt taking place at the Anastasia State Park. Bring your camera and have fun taking pictures. People can compete for prizes and, more importantly, have fun in the great outdoors. The Pop and Box Gourmet Popcorn Shop is offering their annual back-to-school bash. Come celebrate a new school year with cotton candy, karaoke, face tattoos, a cakewalk, hair fairy lady, and more. East Coast Athletics is hosting a Ninja and Nerf night for kids aged 6 through 12 years old. Learn ninja tricks, run through obstacle courses, and engage in Nerf wars. Tomorrow, Forever Vets is hosting Dr. Baxter's Back to School Bash. At this free community event, your kids can paint with your pet, enjoy a kids scavenger hunt, take tours, play games, watch movies, and more. For more on these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.